Greetings. Welcome to another edition of TakeOver Nation. My name is Maya Taylor. I'm 12 years old and a proud member of TTB. TTB is a teens dance group at Solution Chapel International. Last week Nugget, we got up close with Jesus and the 10 virgins. This week, let's go back in time and see how Jesus calms the storm. Mark chapter 4 verse 35 to 41. Jesus was teaching by a lake and large crowds gathered around him. He asked his disciples to prepare a small boat for him to sit and teach the people who were pushing onto him to be healed. And of course, there's always a nosy spectator who just follows the crowd. That evening, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's go over the other side, leaving the crowd behind." Remember, the crowds had been following Jesus, who taught them many parables about kingdom of God and faith. The disciples took him along in the boat, just as he was. Basically, he didn't go prepare a travel bag, a night bag, or any travel accessories. He just said, "Let's go," and vamos! They just went. There were also other boats with him, and suddenly a furious storm came up and waves broke out over the board so that the boat was nearly swamped. Oh no! Remember, this was a small boat going over the other side in a big lake. And Jesus was in the turn, sleeping on a cushion. Imagine, while the boat is rocking and water is gushing in, Jesus is so at peace. He's even sleeping. So the disciples woke him up and said to him, Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus got up and rebuked the wind and said to it, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down and it was completely calm. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" And they were so terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him?" Wow! The boats here represent people. Some are very small. They could be 12 years old, just like me. And so many of them came, and some pressed onto Jesus to be healed. Some, but not all. But I'm sure they all had issues that needed healing. Then Jesus leaves the crowd and he's in one boat. You see, when the test or the storm comes, you will be alone. And honestly, some situations in our lives come like a furious storm. And in the middle of life storms, we are unstable like a boat rocking on waves about to break. I don't know about you, but when life rocks like that, we cannot help it but are sometimes afraid. It doesn't matter what the storm is or how much the waves rock. What matters is Jesus in your boat. God has promised us that he will always be with us in the middle of every storm. We should believe unconditionally in God's promises. Our faith must be strong and steadfast. If your faith is not rock solid, then any challenge or temptations will sweep you and even drown you, just like the disciples thought they were going to drown. The storms that are going around us can sometimes shift us away from God because we look at the storm instead of calling Jesus to calm the storm. For more understanding on how Jesus calms our storm, visit Solution Chapel International on YouTube or download podcasts and search Adama Sebaji to listen to Trust in the Lord. Share this nugget with family, friends, and classmates. Remember, someone somewhere is facing a storm and thinks they are on their own. Tell them that Jesus can surely calm the storm because you are a solution to your nation. God bless you.